Big Blue Nation, what's going on, baby? This is the loyal BBN fan, and it's exciting, and it's a great day to be a Wildcat. Our Kentucky Wildcats clawed their way. I tell you what, that was the kind of game that, while it was very, very close, I'm glad that we've had the chance to see the fight that we had. Oh, we just like, this is awesome, dude. This is the loyal BBN fan, and I tell you, I could not be more excited about the way the guys played today. And the guys, they played their hearts out. You know, I think in the first of the season, I think we would have quit. I think we would have gave up. I think we would have just said, whatever, you know, they're at home. We're supposed to lose anyway. So let's just go ahead and let's just lose the game. I appreciate all you guys coming on. I really do. Thank you guys. So it just could have been another one of those games where, hey, okay, guys, we're young. We are on the road in a hostile environment. If we lose, at least we played hard. I tell you, I for one, I am so I'm just so happy right now for the way we played the ball game. And it was just like, our guys, we never wanted to quit. I mean, I don't care what was going on. I don't care how they came back. I don't care what kind of run they made. It was just great. I mean, they refused to lose today. And they did everything that they possibly had to do to win that ball game. And I tell you, I am so excited. For the main reason is this. Our guys know that down the crunch, on the road, when they want to win, they know what it feels like to pull together as a unity, as one team, and win the ball game. That's what they refused to lose today. They absolutely refused to lose today. And to me, it got me a little teary-eyed because I was really excited just to see how hard the guys fought. Now, I don't know about you guys, and I would be a bold-faced lie if I told you guys I wasn't nervous. Oh, I was nervous. It didn't change the fact that I didn't believe in my Wildcats, but I was nervous. I was really nervous, and I was pacing in front of my TV, and my feet got cold. I had to put socks on, and it was unbelievable just to sit and witness our guys go in that type of environment tonight when Sir Charles was there rooting on his alma mater and just beat those guys. This right here is a great win, and I don't care what happens tomorrow. Only thing I know is right now, right here, we was able to go down and beat those guys like we should have been. And to the nation who thinks Kentucky is just falling by the wayside and just playing like this, watch out, guys. I'm putting America on notice. Kentucky is rising, people. Kentucky is playing ball. I don't care what nobody say, man. Yeah, people gonna say, well, you guys was up by 17 points and you guys came back and almost lost. You know what? I'm okay with that. Want to know why? Because we learned how to fight today. We learned how to scrap today. And my title is called "The Wildcats Clawed Their Way to a Victory," and that's exactly. Linda said she thought the police would be knocking at her door. Oh, I'm excited. You know, I have got to stop watching the game alone. I've definitely got to get out. I'm just so used of just being so far from Kentucky and having to stay at home and watch it that's kind of what I do. But I got to get out and start enjoying these wins with other BBN fans. It's crazy, people. I mean, and okay, so now that I got that out of the way. What about your boy Tyler Hero today? The guy played like a Rex Chapman today. You know what I'm saying? That's who he played like. Taylor, you're absolutely right. We figured out a way to win. And that, to me, that's even bigger than the win. The win is huge. But on top of that, we figured out how to win. We figured out what it takes to actually do it. What about your boy Quickly stepping up to the line, knocking down them free throws? Man, sensational freshman. That's why people come to Kentucky, man, for situations like this. This is why they come, because they want to be challenged. And I don't care what you say. He's a true freshman or whatever. Dude, the guy went to the free throw line and knocked him down. Him and Tyler Hero tonight, dude, they played ball. We got some production out of Kelvin tonight, which is good. PJ had some stuff. Man, dude, that game got rowdy tonight. 4 guys over 15 points. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Yeah, he got out of his slump today. You know what? And I'm going to tell you guys, I don't know why. And even the commentators kept saying, give the ball to Reed down low. They couldn't do nothing with Reed every time he got the ball, except that one charge he had with his shoulder. Other than that, dude, give the ball to Reed. We got to do that better. When we got to recognize the mismatch when we have our teams on the rope like that, and we know that they can't just feed it to them and make us stop them. So until you guys are able to stop us on the low block from Reed and PJ doing what they want to do, oh yes. So it was just like, guys, this is wonderful. And I just stood in front of the TV right after the game, and I didn't have anybody else with me, so I just hugged myself. I had to hug somebody. I got so nervous. I had to hug my own self, and it was just good to really come on to really shoot it. They shot good tonight, and you know what? I don't know, man, but you know we did a good job with stopping Auburn as a whole. But that, I think, whatever that kid's name is, he just kept shooting, and you know, hats off. He's at home. He's doing his thing. Brown, I think it is. Oh, they going home with an L, baby. And it feels better than the L's going down. That's just in my opinion. So it's he did it for sure, man. I tell you, man. Quigley went to the line, and I definitely do not want to downplay what Tyler Hero did today. Heck, I don't want to downplay what anybody did today. But the fact is that Quigley went to that foul line and hit those 2 shots. To me, that's everything. Because if he misses even one, it changes where they shoot the ball from and everything. So, oh man, guys, we the Wildcats, and we got, yep. So, oh man, I tell you what, we working our way. I tell you what, Ronnie, we're working our way back to that Duke rematch, and we're building one day at a time. We're building back what we had from the Bahamas, and we're getting that back, and it feels good. And I'm okay with them. Oh, they made some tough shots, Taylor. I'm telling you, hats off to Auburn, man. I'm thrilled. They made some shots where we was guarding the 3-point line, but they was going in. So you have to say much respect to those guys. See, that's good. See, which is, you know what? Ronnie said Keldon, PJ, Travis, and what's the name? All got over 15 points. And we need those guys to have over 15 points. We need that. We need that to be successful, guys. We do. Nick came off the bench, gave us some good minutes. EJ gave some good minutes. I really wish I could have seen more of Barker tonight. Of Baker. But man, it was an overall great game. And I don't know if any of you guys noticed it, but I think towards the end of the game when Reed Travis had free throws, Cal went to the platoon. He took out 4 guys and put in 4 fresh legs. So to me, that caught my attention. It really, really did. And I mean, this is such a huge victory for the Wildcats. And it's just, oh yeah, you know what? Baker did play well tonight. And you know, when he actually went in on defense, he actually guarded those guys. And it was good to see him play defense like that. I think Cal's motto is, if you're not shooting, then go do something else. And I think that's what those guys was doing. And I think if I'm not scoring, I'm going to go play defense. I'm going to get on the floor. I'm going to get my rebounds. I'm going to do everything I got to do when I'm not scoring, but I'm going to do my part. And when you develop that type of trust in your teammates that, hey, I'm not on tonight. You're on tonight. I'm going to do whatever I can on my behalf, and you do what you do. So if that means that all I got to do is get 15 rebounds a ball game right now, I get 15 rebounds. It goes a long way. So he is good on D. He sure is. He's really, really good. But hey, Markwell Bryant, I know you watching this. You guys went down, baby. It's okay. Good fight. Wasn't good enough, though. So Louisville's in the house. But yeah, man, it was just, I mean, it was a really, really great win. And, this is one more day that I actually get to, that I get to smile for the rest of the day. I don't have to be gloomy. And even when I go to church and we lose, I'm just down. I shouldn't be. I probably shouldn't say that. But even when that happens, I get down. But to win tonight in the fashion that we did, oh, that was, dude, he went for the ball. He didn't even hit the guy. When the guy came down that's a good point. For the PJ flagrant foul, that wasn't a flagrant foul. That was far from that. I'm not sure if they was trying to make up for another call that they actually missed. I'm not sure. But that was a really bad call on those guys because PJ went for it. He almost got the block. The guy came down. He didn't control himself, and he hit his head on the floor. Do not give me a flagrant foul only because the guy couldn't catch himself coming down on the floor, and then you see blood. That's not my fault. I'm not out here to hurt you. I'm not. But that was a bad call right there, and the refs know they got that bad, and they got to live with that. They really do. So we got the momentum though. We was determined. If I don't have anything else to say for this video, I just have to say this. Our Wildcats figured out a way to win tonight. Blake, that was a crazy call, man. And I tell you what, sad as it is, if that would have cost us the game, that would have been bad. That would have been really bad if that would have been the call that cost us the game. But hey, I'm just happy. And the thing I get out of this game is it gives me so much hope. Not that I didn't already have it, but you build hope in stages. In stages. And I tell you what, we're building that ladder right now. We're building it, and out of this hard 4-game stretch that we got coming up, you know what? 1 down, 3 more to go. And all we can do is just take it one game at a time. That's all we can do. Oh, Mary, I was really mad. I was. It's a good thing I didn't have nothing to throw at my TV. I probably would. Oh, you know what, Cal didn't. You made a good point. If Cal don't like people trying to hurt other players. He loves our players, but he does not like a dirty player. And Cal did not yell at PJ one time for that play. And I think because of that, I think PJ was able to keep his head up because he had the support of his, he had the support of Coach Cal because of that. And that would be one of the worst flagrant fouls I've ever seen. And that was bad. So, and I hate that they gave him that based off how much, the guy had blood. I'm sorry for the young man. I don't watch basketball games just to see kids get hurt. I watch basketball to watch Kentucky beat your butt. But I'm glad that the guy is okay. I know, right? So, it is what it is. We was able to pull out the win, and it was so positive. It was so positive just to see the guys fight. And they could have just said, wow, I can't believe that these guys just came back from 17 down. And they could have just said, you know what? We'll lose. It's no problem. And I will always remember how they fought. I will always remember how they got together and how they refused to win. Because this is great, guys. This is really great. And I have to tell you, my heart is touched by this win. And this is one of the wins that I will remember for a long time. Because I think today is a day that we truly learn how to win. Because I was listening to KSR today, and they mentioned that either we've won by 8 or more, or we lost a close one. Well, you know what? We had a close game, and we still won. So to me, that was it right there. That was it. We fought through that, and we found a way to win the ball game. And it was just really great, man. It was. I'm gonna sit back on my couch, and I'm just gonna enjoy it for a few minutes. I'm just gonna enjoy and root for Virginia. So, guys, you guys are a bunch of great fans, man. And trust me, when we won the game, the players for sure heard the roar of the Kentucky Wildcats. Believe me, they heard it because we let it be known that this is Dick Vitale and And Charles Barkley reunion. I wish they just would have kissed and just went on about their business. That was such a lovey-dovey time. I want to watch the ball game. You guys can hang out after the ball game. I'm not really interested in that. But you can see that they actually, you can see how bad Barkley wanted that. So, Barkley, I guess it'll be a long trip back for you. It's just another sad day. Yep. They need to get beat. They do. But one thing I do, though, as much as I hate other teams, the one thing that I try to stay focused on is my Wildcats and how we're getting better. And that's where I use my energy at. I don't use my energy nowhere else except really wanting to cheer for my Wildcats. And that's a great thing. And from the looks of it, all of you guys do as well. And that's what makes the BBN the best basketball nation in the world. I mean, there's nothing like it. And we was all over the place. Yes, they heard of... The Wildcats heard all of us tonight, guys. I'm for real. When the game was over, if they didn't hear any more cheers, all they heard was a big relief of sigh. And it just was all at one time. Yes, we won. Yeah, let's go Wildcats. That's what I was doing. So, they had to, did you guys realize how often Charles Barkley was drinking his whatever he was drinking? Because every time the camera went to him, he was drinking. He was sipping. Like, dude, I don't want to see Charles Barkley. Okay? I see him on TNT with the NBA. I want to see my Wildcats play right now. I don't want to see. Nick is getting called. Nick is getting better. He really is. And, you know what? I don't care if Nick scores a point. Thing I'm worried about that I won't see Nick do before March, I want to see Nick's confidence level up here. I want to see it high. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was free, I'm sure. I want to see Nick Richards' confidence high. I do, because to me, between him and EJ, I think we don't win a championship. We don't get far in March unless we have those guys on board, and we need their confidence to be high. High. And hopefully these games are building that. So when we get to where we really need, man, we need at least 12 rebounds out of you today, and he's going to give us 15. To me, that's success. And that is building the process that Cal preaches all the time, which is true success. And that's our Wildcats. You know what? You know what? I think Nick actually, at the end of the game, they actually put Nick in for Reed Travis for defense, which to me was smart. I would have did that also. I'm surprised that they didn't find a way to put EJ in the ball game as well. But, it worked out like it was. Go Wildcats. Thank you. Mr. Holiday, you're funny. That is funny. That is so true. Carl says he was drinking a cup of whoop. A whoop, but I can't remember. That's funny, dude. I have to laugh. So, what do you guys think was the highlight moment for you guys? Because I really like that clutch free throw shooting, and Hero he was knocking them down tonight. He was in a zone tonight, and I like how the team realized he was in the zone because they kept giving him the ball, and that's a sign of saying, hey, we're not shooting well today, but you are. So shoot this ball, and it was good. So it was really. Oh, that was the highlight of the game right there, Blake. Blake said his number one moment of the ball game was watching them miss the final shot. To me, that has to be everybody's, because that was close, and I'm just glad they didn't get it off like they could have. So that was awesome, and wow, that's a good one, Blake. Absolutely. If anybody disagrees with you on that, then they don't know basketball because. That's always the best thing when they miss the final shot and we win the ball game. That's always the best. That is, man. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. I'm really excited. Tyler Hero was the best. I agree, Mary Jo. Tyler Hero was my MVP today. And you have to throw a little side of Quigley in there because he hit down the free throws. I'm not going to forget those free throws. Those free throws was huge, man. They was huge. And it was big because at least if they would have hit, so that was big. It really was. I got so many Wildcat fans, man. It is unreal. It's I don't think people really realize how many Big Blue Nation fans it really is out there. Okay, Blake. I don't think people really realize how many big blue. I mean, did you guys see the fans at the game cheering for UK? Guys, our fans, they travel bad. Our fans, they travel very well, and it's no secret to the nation. And okay, hey, thanks, Miss Linda. I appreciate it. Have a good evening, and have a great rest of your weekend. So it's great, man. So the last thing I want to leave tonight is that we're the Wildcats, and we found a way to win the ball game today. We are everywhere, and we did good by finding a way to actually win that ball game. People would have said, you guys probably should have gave it away and you guys should have quit, but we didn't. And I love the fact that we found a way to actually win the ball game. And we clawed and we fought and we refused to quit no matter where we was at and no matter what the odds was against us. Mr. Lockhart, go BBN, absolutely. So, go Saints, huh? I don't know. We'll see. So, it was really, every time I get a chance to watch the Wildcat games live, it's always a great moment for me because I spent so many years not being able to watch them because of my location. So I don't take these opportunities lightly that I'm able to sit in front of a TV live and actually really watch the ball games as it's happening. Because I spent many a nights just hoping that somebody would tell me what the game was like because I didn't have access to technology where I was at in the world. So just having this opportunity, I feel blessed that I'm able to watch every ball game now. And I don't take that for granted. And I think that's where my passion comes from, is because I spent so much time away. And now that I'm here, the military took me away a lot. And I was gone to places where you're not watching no ball games. So to be able to sit in my living room and turn my TV on and actually watch a game, I feel great and I feel honored and I'm humble. And I thank those guys who are still serving, who allows our home to be safe every day, that I can sit home, or we can sit home and we can still watch our Kentucky Wildcats. That's amazing. So bravo Zulu to all you guys, all you soldiers, armies, Marines, all you guys. I love you guys and thank you for what you guys do, for your sacrifice. So once again, UK is able to claw away a victory from the Auburn Tigers, 82-80. We had 4 guys in at least 15 points, which is great. That's what we need. And we played team ball, and we refused. The hashtag for today is refuse to lose, because that is exactly what it is. It is refuse to lose, because that's what they did. Oh, it's Kenny Poe. I agree with you. It is way hard to beat a team on the road, especially like the ones we beat tonight. And to go in and get a win, whether it's by 2 points or whether it's by 17 or 20, just to go in that environment and shut them down, even after they made that tremendous run and actually took the lead, and then we refused to quit. We took it, and it was a beautiful thing to watch. If you're a Wildcat fan, then you truly understand how beautiful that was to actually win the ball game. And I have to acknowledge that for what it is, and I appreciate you guys. So, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Go listen to whatever it is you listen to for the rest of the day. Keep cheering for my Wildcats, for your Wildcats, for our Wildcats, and we'll keep winning. So I appreciate you guys once again for tuning in. I am the Loyal BBN fan. You guys can find me on podcasts, YouTube. I have a Facebook page called Loyal BBN fan. Don't forget to check it out. I appreciate it. And we are the Cats. 1, 2, 3, Cats. Love you.